Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube segment, I'm going to be talking about Mother's Day 2016. This is more really, it's a lot of this is about Mother's Day in general, but I want to also wish everybody for Mother's Day 2016. Wish them all the mothers out there, a happy Mother's Day. And thing about this is I haven't honestly I did not research this to the point where that extensively where I know whether this is celebrated outside the US. I know in the United States this is celebrated once a year, and we commemorate our mothers on this day. We really pay honor, we really honor them, and we show our appreciation, and it's kind of like I look at it as a thank you for giving birth to us. And the thing about this is it's very, very important to remember that even if I think if you're not with your mother physically, to have some kind of remembrance and remember them, whether if the situation is if your mother has passed on, to really still kind of pay homage, so to speak, and respect them on this day. And I mean, I think really essentially every day should be Mother's Day, because we all should appreciate and laud our mothers, I think, on a day-to-day basis. It shouldn't just be isolated to one day. However, it is a holiday where you pay more, there's more of an emphasis on showing that appreciation, that unbridled appreciation for your mother on that day. So I do understand that. And thing too is I think this could be a day, like for example, if you have any feelings of animosity toward your mother, or you feel that there's an opportunity for reconciliation, maybe this is the ideal day to do it, and have it be like a reminder that even if there's some feelings of anger or you have resentment toward your mom, that maybe this is the time to make up, because you never know when our last day is. I think reconciliation is very important, and even if you feel that your mother has done you wrong, it's important to, I mean, I know it's hard to forget some things, but you have to forgive. I mean, forgetting is very hard. Many of you may know me on my astrology channel. My sun sign is Cancer, and I have a Taurus ascendant, and my Mercury is also in Cancer. So I do have a long memory for things. My memory is very retentive, and I retain memories of things for a long time, whether they're good or bad. But I think what's important is if you have a good rapport with your mother and it's a good relationship with her, then you know what, that she'll be more than happy to receive this gift on this day of showing your appreciation toward her. But I think if the opposite is true, and there's something where the two of you are at odds, it could be maybe that time to make up. I understand some people feel there's such a thing as irreconcilable differences. I respect and understand that. But if you feel that there's an opportunity to make up and reconcile, maybe this is the time to do it. And really, the best gift of all is just the acknowledgement, I think, to your mother that she gave birth to you, and that most mothers, regardless of their situation, whether they're at odds with their son or their daughter, or whether they're on a good relationship, they do love them. So it's important to reciprocate and do the same for them. And that's really essentially what I'm trying to convey in this, is that you have to really to understand that, to make her understand and make her feel, not just make her feel, let her know that she's one of your more important women in your life, and really just to kind of emphasize it on this day. And even if you don't have a lot of money, you don't have an exorbitant amount of funds in the bank or what have you, just to give the gift of yourself and the gift of love, and which really, of course, is priceless. And I think that's very important to remember, and to really just give her your love on this day. And this is a day because you never know if you're going to have another Mother's Day than the next year. We don't know when their time is up. Somebody could be strong and vigorous, and you know, all their vital signs are good. They could be healthy as a horse, and you just don't know what's going to happen though to that person. So I'm just being factual on this, and just try to understand that maybe it's just important to try to make every day, or as many days as you can, Mother's Day. And it was interesting. I was looking at, there was a movie. I didn't realize this even was around until I looked at it online. There was something called, a movie came out called Mother's Day 2016. And I was just looking at a part of it, and some of the reviews on it were, you know, were not very good, and were almost downright abhorrent. And I think what's important is whether those maybe a lot of reviews for that movie are not good, but maybe what's important is to give your mother, if at all means possible, give her a good review on this day. Well, anyway, people, this is Edwin Learnard, and until next time, stay well, and then once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Take care.